It's a better hand. That's fine. And this will probably be our worst matchup, straight up. The like trail version of Jund. You definitely want to be the Jund player here. Not went from 40 to 64%. I mean, you would think people who watch this stream already know this, but maybe not. Dun 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 dun. Why does he say nice? Like a sack outlet for his claim or something? Wait, what? I don't know what's so especially nice about that turn. Seems pretty average to me. Okay. I mean, he can sack this rider and get another trail trigger, but that is not massively impressive. No Citadel? I mean, are we sure he even plays Citadel? Most of them just play Corvold, right? Shouldn't you keep the priest in case of Agadeems? I mean, if I had a priest to keep, I would surely consider keeping it, yeah. Sadly, I don't have any of those though. Alright. The auto tapper on my castle is slightly tilting. Slightly tilting. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, we're gonna have to win in the next, like, turn or two, though, because of the Cat Oven Trail. At least if my Devil dies, which is not the most unlikely thing in the world. Face is the place, baby. Time to go to Smork City. I mean, it's still a hard game, but it is definitely winnable. Easy. Sack goat first to scry. Well, I had lethal, right? I guess Citadel's a decent way to go over the top of him. Vortex seems like a little bit of a scammerino. CROKEYZ is also not amazing. Here. At all. Man, there's so many cards we could play, huh? We probably should play ThoughtSeize, I think. Because hitting Trail's really good. Even if it costs us 2 life and 1 mana. Noper's baited by the streamer? Nah, I mean, I would not. Even though we won that game, I would definitely rather be the Jund boy. For sure. I guess we can cut our fatal pushes since we're bringing in a braids anyway. Ba-da-bum. Man, you could kind of cut any of these cards. Maybe Chandra sucks. I don't really like the idea of playing Chandra -3 on something and then my Chandra's on 1 loyalty and just dies to a Mayhem Devil ping. That sounds like a frickin' scam, yo. Add 6 mana Chandra. That also seems like a scam. No. There's my ThoughtSeize for the trail, man. But Tapland Terry over here. Worth if it kills Devil? I mean, kind of, yeah, but... That is very unfortunate. I might be game losing, guys, honestly. That might decide this whole game. It is very possible. That's fine. It's a lot better for us than them using his trail. Drawn the nuts so far, yeah. Good hand for us. Obviously good hand for the opponent too, though. This is the type of hand that we need to have to be able to compete with a trail. Reaper is kind of our trail, though, to be fair. Two goosey boys. I think if we had a swamp, this game would have been free, right? Like, if we had a swamp in the opening hand to ThoughtSeize away that trail, opponent would have stood no chance in this game. But now it's definitely a fair game. Until I play the devil anyway, Pepe laugh. Pretty awkward though, it's kinda... I don't think I can kill this goose. I think we have to wait. Give him one turn with the goose here. Yeah. Because I'll be able to... like... yeah. So if I kill the goose, he can claim my shit, right? And that's not exactly great. But, I mean, the downside to leaving him with the goose is that he can use it with trail. But if he uses it with trail, if he uses one goose with trail, then I can just use my cat loop plus that sack to kill both geese anyway. So, really there's not that much of a downside to passing here. The downside is that they get to draw a card, but they have to give up a card to draw a card anyway, so it's kind of whatever. I mean, I'm sure his trail might be able to find something better than a goose for this spot, but it's still a card for a card. To be able to protect our own guys from claims. I should kill off this goose and force him into making a food if he wants to make one, like before he gets to see what he's drawn from trail. So now he can't even play a claim or anything, right? So, maybe I should just kill this other goose now? Yeah. It's actually pointless to do that, right? Better to go face to that one and play the other devil first, because now when I kill the goose and he sacks it or uses his trail or whatever, we get 2 pings now, right? Alright, easy lethals. The only card better than Trail in the sack mirror is Mayhem Devil. Opponent drew the wrong good card. So bad. Feisty. Just Narset? Nah, we can't play Narset in this deck, man. Narset's a blue card, mate. CROKEYZ sideboard gamer wins this game. Dude, what's wrong with CROKEYZ? What the fuck is wrong with CROKEYZ, mate? Dude, what is it with the Gandalfs today? I've played more Gandalfs today than I have, I swear, in the last week add together. What is the dealio with the Gandalfs? Doop doop. Search for Azcanta, your goal. Point goes to a solid little 14. I play Narset. But Azcanta and Narset just seem so slow, don't they? If your opponent doesn't stumble, I mean, these cards are just giga unplayable. Okay, decent little board for the lads here. Very decent little board. Wrath Tribal. Alright, chat. He's on 3. And if we exile our cat... But actually, we don't have to do that. We do not have to exile our cat. I fatal push my own creature. Alright, land one time. Rip. Do. Anti-Gandalf tech. Third CROKEYZ. Chat. I've got a statement to make. In this deck, any opponent that makes me sideboard out, claim the firstborn, and fatal push is playing a lame-ass deck. That's my statement. But a fucking bunch of dorks, honestly. Bunch of frickin' dorks. Anytime you're sideboarding out your claim or your fatal push, you're allowed to hate your opponent for ruining your Magic experience. This is the third time in a row, by the way, that I've brought in one Leyline of the Void, and it's been in my opening hand. I wasn't going to say anything, because I don't like admitting when I'm lucky, but it's pretty lucky. It's pretty goddamn lucky. Opponent is also very lucky at finding his castles though. Let's be honest here. Hopefully he does not disallow my cycling canyon slough. Should I absorb this thing that I cannot absorb? Or should I click the resolve button? Rip in peace. Wait, no player gets to have a graveyard? That's fucked up, man. That is fucked up. Opponent goes down to a pathetic 20. Facey? Hello, lad. What's up, lad? Dun dun. Nice wraths, mate. Okay, that card's not very good against Rest in Peace. I'll bottom that 1 mana 1/1 with no text. Do do do. One mana, 1/1, no text. Well, this has a little bit of text, but not much text, I'll agree. Huh? That was kind of weird. Where's my castles at, yo? Tef is such a stupid card, man. It's so insane on like on an empty board. It's like incredibly strong, but not on an empty board. It's just utter garbage, right? Like against 2 creatures, for example. But I am an idiot, and I only had 1 creature. Excuse me. Shit. He's not the fastest player in the West, is he, old Feisty over here? What does Leyline do against this deck? Well, they play ECDs and stuff, right? So I think playing 1 Leyline is fine to stop them recurring their Planeswalkers. That was like really bad by the opponent. There was no reason to cast that shark, because he's left himself with only one absorb up there, when he knows that I'm gonna have 2 cards. That could have been like a window for me to get back into the game there, when he had it basically locked up, right? But we don't need that when he's playing Rest in Peace. No enchantment removal? I mean, Rest in Peace is not, like, it's not that bad for us. I would rather he didn't cast it, but it's not unbeatable at all. It's pretty unbeatable with this hand though, because we're kind of all with our cat oven here. Okay. I think I have to play this tap land, huh? That gives us CROKEYZ next turn. Hello? Lag? What the fuck? Lag! Kali! Search for his Kanta on the draws so slow. Yeah, but I mean, like, those type of cards on the play are even bad, right? Cards like Azcanta, they're great at punishing, like, stumbles, but if you play that type of card and your opponent has a playable hand, you're just gonna get overrun most of the time. I mean, the thing is, in Magic, people do stumble most of the time, though. I think opponent thought I was roping him, and now he's roping me in response. You rope me, I rope you back. I will have my revenge on you, roper man. So many Gandalfs? A lot of Gandalfs today, man. Discard Aether Gust is a little bit scary for us. Four mana cast down. 4 mana Fatal Push, honestly. Okay, Dee's turn there. Dee's turn. Rip in pieces. This man's gonna draw cards. I concede. I concede. No card draws. That actually fucking tilts me. That I hate that. When a Gandalf sees you're about to like draw a card, they're just like, I'm out! I'm out! It's actually annoying. Because I want to draw my cards, man. I want to draw my cards.